As the weather's still nice out, I find myself getting out still. I'm still going golfing. And for me, I wanted to get a rangefinder. It really helps me figure out where I need to be for my game. I got this one, and it has been a literal game changer. This thing is fantastic. It's really easy to use. It's got 3 different modes, and it lets me more accurately find the pin. It allows me to have an easier time reading highs and lows on the course, elevation changes, things like that. You get a lot of features packed into this thing. It's really simple. One of the exterior features that I like is that there's a screw hole here. So if you do want to mount this to a tripod or an extension, if you're having a hard time with like a shaky hand, you can do that. But the way that they've built this thing, and we'll look at it up close, it's got a really nice ergonomic grip to it. It's really easy to read. I like the non-slip coating on the adjuster here for focus, and then just 2 easy to use buttons, a power button and a mode button. Allows you to kind of switch through it. So it's a really great, nice little laser pin finder or range finder that really allows you to kind of track down where you want to be on the course. So let's look at the exterior features up close, and then it might be hard to kind of see what I see through here, but we'll talk about the different modes and then how you can go ahead and cycle through them and what they're used for. So here's everything that you get. You get a great case for it, which is nice, a lens cleaner. You do get an extra battery, which is great. They're not the most normal batteries, so the fact that you get an extra one is pretty awesome. Let's take a look at the rangefinder itself. You got this cool little strap here. That is a nice little wrist strap. And again, we talked about ergonomics. The fact that you can hold this the way that you're gonna use it, and it's got these kind of like built-in grooves for your fingers here. It is a really well thought out design. Here is your viewfinder in the back. That non-slip grip allows you to kind of change it up and not have to worry about the weather. And you can see here, there's a plus and a minus, but again, it's pretty intuitive, really simple to use. 2 buttons here. One is a power button and one says mode. And that's what you're gonna use to go ahead and change out your different modes. And it's really simple to do. All you're doing is you're pushing that mode button to go ahead and to be able to cycle through the different modes. And like I said, there's 3 different modes that we can talk about, but I also want to talk about the magnification. 6-time magnification, which is a lot. It's up to 1,700 yards. So most par 5s, are only going to be roughly a third of that. So you got plenty of range here for it. It's very, very much more range than you're going to need. The fast focus is great. It really comes in quickly, and you can get stable, accurate measurements very quick, which is fantastic. So there are a couple different modes here, like we talked about. There is the slope compensation. That's mode 1, and that's a really easy to read uphill or downhill slope, so you know where you're going to be going. Mode 2 is your horizontal distance mode. So those are great for your uphill shots. It'll show you how much you're going uphill or downhill. And the third mode is your vertical distance mode, and that is just like it sounds. So if you're going up and you want to know what the vertical distance is, you got that as well. A long press on the power button and aim continuously at your target, which is great because you can move it and it moves with you. So you got a lot of different tools in your belt here to be able to make the best shot possible. I like the flagpole lock as well. It kind of allows you to, like I said, lock into your screen. Really beautiful HD LCD screen on this thing. Really allows you to kind of have a crisp, easy look. The crosshairs on it, all the markings on it, really simple to read. 6.3 degree field of view, which is just slightly more than kind of the standard industry, but again, really great. The fact that it comes in clarity in like a third of a second really allows you to kind of hone in on your game a little bit more. So all in all, it's a pretty awesome rangefinder.